The world made a big promise. It's called Sustainable Development Goal 4 or SDG 4. The promise is simple: to give everyone a quality education. It doesn't just mean getting kids into a building code school. It means they get good teachers, safe classrooms, and useful skills for their future. It means no one is left behind, whether they are a boy or a girl walking the way. The problem is inadequate financing. That's just a way of saying there's not enough money to make good school. You need to spend money. Money pays for everything, but right now, many governments are not spending enough of their national budget on education. And international aid, money given from richer countries to poorer countries for school, is also too low. It's not nearly enough to fill the gap. We have the global promise for quality education, but we are not paying the bill. What happened when there isn't enough money with 80 or 100 children all trying to learn from just one teacher? It looked like teachers who are not properly trained or who are not paid for months mainly have to leave the job they love just to survive. It looks like crumbling buildings, schools with no safe drinking waters, no electricity, and no proper toilets, especially for girls. It looks like empty hands. Children have no textbooks, no pencils, and no paper. In our digital world, they have no access to computer or the internet.
Also, good morning, sir. Na ba kayo mga nakita sa inyong mga eskwelahan ng mga kakulangon as of now?
There is nakita mga kakulangan, especially the lack of teachers and also the lack of the resources, especially in the library or in akong lab. The computer was not used by the students that naamanon tayo computer, but wala siya nagamit ba sa mga estudyante.
Why is the education piggy bank so empty? First, some governments make other things priority. They may spend more on defense or paying all debts than on investing their own children's future. Second, tax system in many countries are not strong. This means government don't collect enough money from big companies or wealthy citizens to pay for public services like schools. And third, global aid for education has stalled. The world is facing other crises, and the money promised for education isn't always delivered. We can fix this. The problem is money, and so the solution is also money. Spend it in smarter and fairer way. Government must step up. The national governments need to make education a real priority. They must dedicate a larger share of their national budgets to schools and teachers. Spend smarter. The money must be spent well. It needs to go to schools and children who need it most, not just to cities or rich areas. This means investing in teachers, training them, and paying them a living wage. Fairer taxes. Countries need to build a fair tax system so they have their own. Stable money to invest in education for the long term. Global promises. Richer countries and global banks must keep their promises. They need to increase funding for education, especially for the poorest country.
Good morning, sir. So, what are the reasons na ang funds sa Department of Education are insufficient?
For me, sa akong magkabalong lo, insufficient ang budget sa DepEd kay natungo sa mga budget cuts na nang mabawasan ilang budget sa na-allocate sa ilang o katong sa ilang underspending ka ng mga dire nila na utilize at tarong ang ilang budget.
Okay, thank you, sir.
Funding education is not a cost. It is the single best investment a country can make. A child with a quality education is more likely to be healthy, get a good job, and build a better future for their own family. The price of quality education is high, but the cost of not educating our children is far higher. We cannot afford to fail this promise.